Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Minorities Report. I'm Chris.
And I'm corrupt.
I don't know what that sound was, but that's corrupt.
Okay.
Like it's like you're about to throw up, and you're like, "No, I need to say my name." Ugh, corrupt.
Oh my god. Alright, and today is Pride Month Day recording.
Yeah, this is the Pride Month podcast episode, despite
Exactly.
the fact that only one of us fits into that category. It's
Yes.
definitely not me.
Well, your taste in pretty much everything would say otherwise. But, still,
Hey, hey,
yes.
no. I was gonna think. I thought I had a witty comeback. But I did.
Alright, so, today, we have several queer representation topics. Wow, I
Yes.
am terrible
Well,
at this.
except for maybe one.
Oh, that's true.
Although they do look like women, so
Okay, you know
I
what's
guess
funny about that? Okay, so speaking of, my mom was like, "Ooh, I've seen BTS. They're cute boys," but she's like, "But some of them look kind of feminine, so I don't know if they're gay or not." Where like she was like thirsting over like BTS members. Like she's like thirsting over BTS.
corrupt. You heard of that Jungkook? Hot. He's a cutie patootie.
She was thirsting over them. Like she's like, "Ooh, they look kind of cute. I really like them. They look really cute." I'm just like, all right, that was weird.
Sure, like okay.
I
Thanks,
didn't even
mom.
know. I didn't even know she knew who the fuck they were. But she's like, "Oh, they look really cute." I'm just like, okay.
I mean, since we're talking about him, the BTS meal.
Yes.
We'll talk about. We'll get the kind of not pride thing out of the way. So, for those who don't know, BTS, popular South Korean K-pop group,
Have
uh,
they?
did a collaboration with McDonald's to release their own BTS themed meal, the BTS meal.
You know what?
And
I'm gonna rant for a second. Give me one second.
yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. Yeah,
Their meal is fucking disgusting. It's so boring. It's like chicken
it's
nuggets.
boring.
It's boring as hell. It's like fucking chicken nuggets, a Coke or something, and some fries. It's the most basic fucking shit you could
Yeah,
possibly
like I'm
order.
looking. I'm looking at like the menu now. It's just it's large fries and a drink, two types of sauces, Cajun and sweet chili, and then 10-piece chicken McNuggets. Which I'm gonna say, it's fucking lazy. I know that's kind of the standard. It's either like six, eight, or 10.
Yeah.
Um, that's lazy. Why not seven? Because there's seven members of BTS. If I remember correctly, what Jin, Sugar, J Hope, RM, Jim, and V. Yeah, there are seven members. Where you could like they could have done something like just really like cliches like seven McNuggets to represent the seven members of BTS, or have
Yay.
eight and be like seven members and then you army. Like no, it's just like here's 10.
Exactly.
Like even looking at the menu when it says like 10-piece chicken McNuggets. If each member of BTS gets one, who do you think is getting the leftover McNuggets? Trick question. They obviously share those last three. What? What?
So
What is
weird.
that? What is that supposed to mean?
What are they like?
Also, what motherfucker shares their McNuggets? Fuck off,
Okay.
they're mine.
Okay. Okay. Like, if I were with Chris and I bought some McNuggets, we'd be like, I would not share my McNuggets with another man.
Uh,
That's just kind of gay.
I'm just.
Like,
And but the whole meal itself is yeah, like you said, it's just really lazy. Just
yeah.
big nuggets, chips, and a drink. I'm gonna be honest. Like, actually,
What's
I'll do
up?
this right now. I'll go on menu log. I'll
Yeah.
actually see how much it is individually for everything.
All right.
Go to McDonald's. Then I go chicken. Oh No, it's still breakfast. All day menu. Uh, let's see. Fuck, it's not even up yet. I guarantee that I could get everything like individually. So let's see. Drink about $3.
Yeah.
Fries. Fries would be somewhat similar individual items. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. Drink
Alright.
$3. Chicken McNuggets about $8. Fries about $3. So it's about the same price.
Yeah.
'Cause it's here. It's about $14 for the BTS meal.
It's so like honestly, it's just so fucking just
It's
boring.
really lazy and boring. Like here when we like McDonald's here, like if because we have our city has a sporting team.
Yeah.
We have two, but the main one for rugby league, the Brisbane Broncos. That I know years ago they did like a special promo collaboration with them, and it wasn't just here's some McNuggets and some chips and a drink and two sauces. No, they had like a special kind of burger
Ooh.
that they made. Like they had different ingredients. I think they had a different kind of meat. I think it was like it's got like wagyu
That's
meat or something
oh
like that.
wagyu.
Wagyu, yes, wagyu meat. I think it was. But there's like two of them, so it's kind of like a Big Mac, but with like different meat and some extra stuff. Like they did that as a meal, and it had like a lot of different things. It's like
Okay.
sure you could probably, if you wanted to, individually make it yourself, but like at least it was something different. It
Is
wasn't
it-
like something that's literally from like the normal menu.
You know what's fucking you know what to add to that. You know what's fucking lazy? The bag and the box have more effort put into them than the actual food.
Yeah,
They have this
but
like
even that is it's just a white and lavender box.
and yeah, and like a brown bag with like lavender colors.
Yeah, like not even like something that has like the pictures of the members on.
I know it's like
This
if
is
you
this is like BTS.
exactly that's all it says is BTS. It's like if you took a sack. It's like if you took a brown bag and drew on it and then like threw food inside of it. There you go. Here's your fucking Korean boy band pop meal. There you go.
Yeah, Stan McDonald's.
Oh, I will say one
I
thing
mean,
though.
they're only doing it to get money.
I
It's
will say
it's so obvious.
I will say one thing though. If you are interested in getting money off of like stupid people on Twitter, buy yourself some bags. Believe it or not, normal people have no idea about this fucking stupid BTS shit. Not a fucking clue. Most of the people at
Uh,
McDonald's don't even know who the fuck BTS are. BTS is.
like,
So
why the fuck are we selling behind the scenes? Like what the?
exactly. So what you do, ladies and gentlemen, you to ask your McDonald's specifically if you can have some BTS bags. They will give them to you because most of the people who work there don't even know what the fuck BTS is. And don't have and do because they are not terminally online like everyone like the rest of us are. So
Yeah.
buy yourself some BTS bags. There you go. That's all I have.
Or you can spend upwards of hundreds of dollars to buy one online because
Exactly.
people are trying to sell it and for
Oh
like
yeah, I forgot.
overpriced.
Oh yeah.
It's bad.
Basically, grab yourself some bags and sell them. Sell them, but wait until everybody else has flooded the market and the thing is over, so you can then put them back on and sell them again and make some money off of it. Because right now you ain't gonna make any money because like there's too many people flooding the market. When you get a chance though, sell them bitches. Make yourself a
Yes.
little extra change. You'll thank the Minorities report. Also,
Yes.
I can't this this flash icon. The fuck.
Uh, but yes, me personally, I can't wait for the Luna meal.
The Luna
Stan.
we stand Luna.
I can't wait to watch. It's just literally the same thing with a different packaging. It's just 10 McNuggets, chips, drink, two sauces. That's it.
Stand Luna. Like I'm just. Oh hey, you want to know something? You know want to know something that is objectively gay?
What?
Rick is a character in Fortnite.
Oh no.
And Morty is a pickaxe.
Ugh,
I know,
kind of
right?
nice things.
Pretty much. Like I saw that shit, I'm just like, the thing is, they just ripped him directly from the show, so he's just basically this weird cartoon character running around like these like Fortnite characters. It looks so fucking jarring.
I'm not surprised it would.
All right, so let's see.
But since you mentioned, because you're looking at my CW Impulse uh, icon for
Yeah,
Discord, Batwoman, we finally have another superhero in there.
we have Batwing.
Batwing. Luke Fox is finally becoming Batwing, and probably the best looking suit with one exception to it that we've seen so far in the show. So I'm guessing since I'm not caught up with Batwoman, um, they're setting up Luke becoming Batwing.
Yes, they are. Okay, so one thing, when you get a chance, can you put Batwing and the Arkham Knight together and like compare them on the screen so people can see how much he looks like the fucking Arkham Knight?
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, the suit kind of looks like, yeah, it reminds us of like Arkham Knight. If the helmet was flattened.
Yeah, if the
That's the
helmet
only
was
bad thing.
flat.
That's the only bad thing about the suit. The helmet does not look good. Everything else about it looks great.
It looks great, but then for some reason, instead of like like a mouthpiece or whatever, they gave him like this weird like flat snout.
Discount Optimus Prime looking thing.
It looks. At first, I thought it was a motorcycle helmet because but no, I thought it was like a weird like motorcycle helmet or something. But no, it's like this weird discount Batman outfit. It's like this weird discount looking Arkham Knight face. It looks so fucking weird.
Yeah. But, yep, we're getting another superhero, Batwoman. Will it improve the show? No.
God no. Even if and Chris is correct about this, even if they were to take Batwing from the show and give him his own show, it would still suck. Because it would still be written by the CW, and the CW is objectively fucking trash. Also, because he's black, and black people aren't allowed to have interesting stories and characters.
No,
Because
especially on the CW.
exactly no, all we're allowed, the only stories we're allowed to have are about slavery and depression. That's it. That's it. That's like you can't have like I remember on Twitter this one chick was like, how come we can't have just normal stories about people growing up and having fun and being black like Degrassi High? Like why does it always have to be about racism and shit? And because she kept talking about how like Degrassi High is like this show about people growing up and shit, and she's like, how come we can't be like Degrassi? How come we can't just have a normal show that doesn't have anything to do with racism or oppression, that's just about people growing up and having a nice time? And just like, yes, I agree. Why can't we have a show that's just about like growing up and just being people? Why does it always have to be like, oh, my skin tone is black, oh no, I'm oppressed?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like, holy fucking shit. No, it's just always constantly shit about being black and about being oppressed and about being like
But Corrupt,
sad.
we live in a society.
We do a racist society. Fucking
Yes, I forgot that it's still like the 1800s or something.
I just like I'm still segregated. That's how come I can never meet Chris in person.
Yes. Definitely not because we live in two different countries, but yeah, that's the reason. Segregation.
Exactly. Segregation is why I can never meet Chris.
Corrupt is like, well, I want to go to Australia, and then the government's like, nah, you're black.
Yeah, you're
Bye.
black. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking the White Australia policy came back in full force.
There can only be one Australia. White Australia. Not allowed to. That's why, like, I have to like be on a boat on near the like near the islands or something. I have to be on a boat off the coast of Australia and like do like hand signals and SOS signs and shit so I can get Chris's attention. Be like, hey, I'm gonna sneak on. I'm gonna sneak on the island and visit you, Chris.
Or you could be like those two Nigerians that Jussie Smollett hired. Just wear a white face. Oh, that was a hilarious incident.
This is Trump's America.
Yeah,
This is in
yeah. I'm definitely
Chicago.
going to believe that you decided in like what two in the morning in like fucking freezing cold weather. You decided I need a Subway sandwich. Just walk to Subway in like freezing, snowing temperatures.
And like he had a noose on, and like he's gonna walk around with a noose. And then
Walk around with
apparently,
the
like,
noose. Yeah,
apparently there are Trump supporters running around with bleach and nooses.
running around in Chicago of all places.
Talking about this is MAGA country. No, no, it's not.
It turned out to be two Nigerians. That's hilarious.
Seriously, it's two Nigerians he hired because he was jealous because he wanted more money.
Boo hoo.
I can only afford one private ship. What is it like? He had like one private boat or something. I need another
That's
one.
one more than me. What are you complaining about? Oh no. I'm not rich enough.
I need two private ships.
Two private ships.
One isn't
Only
enough.
was able to buy one Mercedes.
I need three. One for each of my moods.
I mean,
Right.
all of his moods are just it's gay, black, gay.
Gay, black, gay. Exactly. Oh, since we mentioned gay, I'd like to show you something, Chris. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, two things. The first one you will find amusing at the very least. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Let me rewind back so you can see this lovely she thing here. Hold on for a second.
She think.
There we go. Okay. So, tell me when you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
What? What?
Stop right there, criminal scum!
What?
Oh
Fuck! Just fucking screamed at him. Oh god, that's hilarious.
This is the neighborhood. You're not allowed here. Going back to today's theme, let's watch another video here. And this one is very much related to... We don't have to watch the whole thing because it's quite long, but like it's related to today's theme of the show, and it's one of the things we're talking about. So let me do this one.
Hey, Blue, look at all these families. Hi, families. It's time for a pride parade. Families marching one by one, hurrah.
Look at this fucking, like, look at the alligator with the, like, peg leg.
This family has two mommies. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade. Families marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah.
Also, I love the drag
Families
queen
marching
with, like,
two
the
by
BL
two,
in his face
hurrah,
there.
hurrah. This family has two daddies. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching.
This is like,
in
okay.
the big parade. Come on, friends.
This is like something you'd see off of fucking 4chan. This does not look like something someone who's like, you know, like gay or since like proud of being out would make. This is like something somebody who's like, who thinks gay people, yeah, who's either shit posting or thinks gay people are like rabid pedophiles or something would make. Like, seriously, no one would make this, sincerely.
This family.
Oh, also, you see, like, these different flags right here, like the different colors? These are each different flags for different,
Oh yeah, because it's not just
gay. It's
Not all of it's under LGBTQ.
it's like
Plus.
it's like thousands of different little subcategories and shit now. You can't just be gay anymore.
They love each other so proudly, and they all
Need a flag.
Exactly. You need a flag to prove that you're gay. It's like a little ID. It's like a little ID card.
Families marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. These papas are non-binary, they love each other so.
Check out the Steve Hawking's fucking like dolphin here. Also, the dolphin is non-binary, by the way.
Ah.
Like, and the thing most people would ask, like, how the hell do you know if a fucking dolphin is non-binary? Magic. That's how.
Magic.
That's how you know. Also, I'm not sure why there's like a little computer screen with like a little heart symbol. I guess, like, not. I guess he's like young Crip. I denounce. You know what? I don't want to be gay anymore. I'm gonna join your team, Chris. There you go.
Coming straight now.
Exactly.
You taking the Milo Yiannopoulos route? Oh yeah, I'm not gay. I'm not gay anymore.
Exactly. I'm not gay anymore. I don't want to be gay anymore. I want to be like straight and be like, yeah,
Ugh, pussy.
pussy.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
pussy hound now. Yeah, let's get some pussy,
Yeah.
boys. Let's go.
So you're like Bruno near the end of the film. He was gay and then he became straight.
Exactly. That's what I am. I've like
He
redeemed myself.
overcompensates. He's like, yeah, I love pussy.
I love pussy. I want to fuck a woman. Maybe even five.
I broke up my back door because my asshole's just for shit. So continuing the gays. Poison Ivy, popular villain, she is.
Alright. Okay. So there we go. Popular villain.
So, a popular villain, Poison Ivy. She's not a hero, despite all the Poison Ivy stands saying otherwise.
Look,
Yeah, you were gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like, you know, I find that incredibly fucking stupid. It's just like, why do people not want Poison Ivy? Like, it's like we can't have a female villain anymore. They always have to be redeemed or some shit. It's like, what? She's a cool villain. She can control plants and shit. Like, she can make zombies out of people. Like, she's a fucking cool villain. Why do we need to redeem her? Why can't she just be like evil and gay? Why does she have to be like?
We can't have villains anymore.
Unless they're white dudes, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
The only person
But
alive
anyway,
to be evil is a white dude. Go ahead.
Yes. So anyway, Injustice 2, more particularly the mobile game, had a challenge that was going on during this month, where players had to take down Poison Ivy. And it's weird because looking at the thing here, it's a global challenge called Love Conquers All, and it is the Pride celebration where players must take down Poison Ivy, and the prize was what, Batwoman?
Yeah.
They unlock Batwoman, so another gay character. And like you had people screaming on the internet, "This is offensive! You
Pretty much like, this is offensive. You're beating up a
You're
gay
having people,
person on
a
Pride."
a bisexual person on Pride Month," even though you're doing it to get another LGBTQ character. But okay, I don't see what the controversy is. It's kind of whatever.
Exactly. It's so fucking stupid and short-sighted. It's like, really? Like with this and then you have people like legitimately getting upset about this and how it's like, oh my god, like you're having to beat up a queer character on Pride Month. Like, what's to stop people from complaining?
Beating up a villain.
Exactly. Here's my question, right? What's to stop people from complaining about you beating up a gay character on any other day, on any other month? Like, you can.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
they won't stop complaining, but like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if this happened on May or July,
they'd still complain.
Would there be this outrage? Like this big of an outrage?
I mean, seriously, like people complain like people complain about on Twitter. People on Twitter complain about anime characters with large titties. Why wouldn't they complain about this? Like, people complain about this type of shit all the time anyway. Is it somehow worse on Pride? I guess people are gonna complain more on Pride, maybe. But like, they probably would complain in general because she's a bisexual character that's getting the shit beaten out of her. I'll tell you one thing though: if she was a dude, no one would give a fuck.
Yeah.
But like, is she? But like, it's a gay character. I'm sorry, a bi character, and people are fucking complaining about it because like that's what they like. They always do this shit. So again, what's to stop people from complaining about it outside of Pride Month? I mean, yeah, like maybe people would complain more because it's Pride and because like they were telling people how many times she got beaten up or whatever. But what's to stop people?
The whole point of the game. It's a challenge. It's a fighting game. You know, it's not there to be like, oh, we support you
Exactly.
and you win.
Exactly. Like, what is the fucking point? Like, we've reached such a point where, and I know that there are people who are supportive of this argument, like it's bad optics or some shit, and it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that because it's Pride Month. But like, we've reached a point where everything is offensive, and I get the argument. Oh well, it's different because it's Pride Month. Would it really be that? Is it really? I mean, what's to stop somebody from Okay, realistically speaking, right? What's to stop somebody from complaining if it weren't fucking Pride Month?
Yeah.
All the same
Very
fact.
low.
Seriously, what's the same? What like people would still fucking complain. Whatever. I don't give up. I give up. This is so fucking stupid. It's frustrating because like everything is offensive. Like, oh my fucking god. It's not like they make it sound like you had the people who made the game talking about, yeah, way to kill that fucking dyke. Am I right? Am I right, bros? Like giving each other
gamers.
seriously giving high fives to each other while they like throw gamer words at her or something. You know, like, I mean, it's just fucking stupid. Who fucking cares, man? This is so fucking dumb. Because it's like, again, all the same factors for every other year are there. She's like a bisexual plant woman. Like, what's to stop somebody from complaining any other month? Because you know they fucking will.
Yeah.
Anyway, I give up. I give the fuck up. We can. It just frustrates me because I'm just so tired of like this fake fucking outrage all the goddamn time. Everything requires people to get upset about. Everything is like, you know why too, and you know what it is. It's mostly a bunch of bored fucking white people on fucking Twitter. I'm sorry, like that's what it's a bunch of bored people on Twitter. There we go.
Faux outrage to get the clicks.
To get clicks and to get some sort of article out, because you know the people on fucking Twitter who have nothing, the journalists on Twitter who have nothing to fucking write about, usually are like, oh my god, some sort of fake non-controversy is going on. Let's pretend to get angry and upset because someone's beating up a fucking villain in a fucking mobile game. Like, who cares? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah. Summed it up perfectly. So yeah, controversy essentially. Like, who cares?
Pretty
Fighting
much.
game. Like people.
Exactly.
So yeah, see no problem.
Alright, anyway, so let's see what else is on the agenda for now.
I think we got one thing left, and that's Loki.
Oh wait, no, we got the Dream video.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. We'll talk about that for the fucking. So yeah.
Wait, you know what? Let's close out. Okay, which one is longer? We should probably close out with the longer one.
I think both. Well, I'm mainly going to be talking about Loki.
Okay.
Both of us are going to be talking about the dream thing.
All right. You want to go with go ahead. You want to go with Loki since we're doing the whole Pride thing anyway.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll talk about Loki. Yeah.
All right.
What? Talk about now or at the end?
We can talk about it now.
Okay, I'll talk about it now. Okay,
Alright.
so Loki, the third of the MCU Disney Plus shows, came out recently, yesterday of time of recording. Um, so the premise of Loki, for those who don't know, is that a version of Loki from 2012, when the first Avengers took place. Because back in Endgame, they accidentally let that Loki go free when they failed to get the Tesseract during the events of the Avengers, when they're
Yeah.
doing the whole time traveling thing. So that is about that Loki. That Loki who escaped prematurely, but he is captured by the TVA, Time Variance Authority, who watch over the entirety of the timeline, and they recruit him to hunt down a variant that is killing their forces. That is the premise of the show. The first episode came out, and it is not good.
I heard it was terrible and it basically unraveled the entire MCU.
Okay, so I'm going to go into spoilers. I don't care. So I know Crop
Alright.
doesn't care, but I don't care. So spoilers for Loki episode 1. It'll be a week anyway, since by the time this comes
Okay,
out.
wait,
but,
wait, hold on, wait for 1 second before we do this.
Yes?
Jest. I'm talking to you because you're gonna complain about us fucking spoiling it. You've been warned. We're going to spoil Loki. If you want to watch it, don't fucking. If you want to watch it, don't listen to this part of the podcast. There you
Yes,
go.
it's why I put timestamps.
Exactly. This is also for Nerd 2. Do not watch this part of the podcast if you don't want to be spoiled about fucking Loki. I'm done.
Okay, so a whole thing with the first episode, Loki gets captured. He's eventually told that you are not supposed to exist. You were this version of Loki is a mistake that happened because he's like, they're like, do you plead guilty or not guilty? And after a while, he's like, I'm not guilty. But you know who is guilty? The Avengers, because they were going around traveling through time, like trying to change stuff. So why aren't they here on trial? To which the woman says, well, they're not on trial because they're supposed to do that. And
What?
when Loki talks with Owen Wilson, and Owen Wilson's character Mobius talks about like what the TVA does and like the whole timekeepers. So the whole thing with the timekeepers is that after a multiversal war where like all these timelines were fighting each other, the timekeepers ended it and put everything into one single timeline, the sacred timeline as they call it. So there is only one timeline. And if anything starts to deviate and branch out, the TVA goes in to fix it and erase that branch to make sure there are no like wild, chaotic branches out of the timeline.
Okay, this sounds okay. I've not seen this, so it might sound less retarded when you actually fucking watch the show. Okay, so let me understand this. If a timeline is created, right?
Yes.
That timeline.
It's a separate timeline, yes.
That timeline fights with the other timelines, like it's a fucking fighting game or something, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, how? Like that? That's
I think the implication is that some version of Secret War happened in the past.
okay. Where?
Yeah. But different timelines or different universes fought each other.
Right.
So they condensed it at the end of it. They condensed it into one timeline, so something like this doesn't happen again.
I don't know. I feel like you're making this plot sound smarter than it actually is.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, the timekeepers make sure everything stays to the timekeepers and the TVA make sure everything stays to one timeline, the sacred timeline. But also, They make sure that everything is supposed to happen like it's supposed to happen. So everything in history is predetermined. Because not only do they know about the past, they also know about the future. So everything has to happen according to plan. So there is no free choice. There is no free will in the MCU. Everything has to happen because the TVA and the timekeepers say so.
Okay. So yeah, I remember this part of the EFAP. They said basically like time that free will doesn't exist, right? That like everything has to happen the way they want it to. So essentially, they're responsible for the Thanos snap, right? Because I imagine there was a variation where Thor did go for Thanos' head and then did kill him before the snap happened. Does that also? I guess that also includes like slavery and like the fucking Holocaust and shit. So like, how is this a sacred timeline? Like, shouldn't I be like rooting against them?
Yeah, like how these good people.
Like seriously, it's just like, and basically, so everything in the MCU that's happened. This is really bad. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Hearing this doesn't makes me not want to watch any of the MCU movies because they just seem pointless now.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, everything is supposed to happen.
Because this is the sacred
And,
timeline, right?
the thing is, if something starts to deviate, they go in and reset the timeline so that it goes back to how it's supposed to be.
Because that's the sacred timeline, right?
Yes.
So, and because everything exists and because everything is predetermined to happen in a specific way, free will doesn't exist because like any instances of that are basically like removed, like literally.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like anything else?
Yeah, so, yeah, pretty much makes a lot of MCU history kind of pointless. Because it's just, oh, it has to happen. Can't change it. The only good thing about the debut episode was just Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston. Like, their characters, their dynamic between each other. That was literally the only good thing. I really enjoyed those moments. There's moments where, like, because like Loki is shown the future of like what happens in because this is Loki from Avengers,
Yeah.
so he's shown what happens in Thor: Dark World, where he inadvertently led the Dark Elves to kill his adopted mother, Frigga,
Yeah.
because we know like Loki actually does care about her. He gets upset that he would directly cause that. And then he like looks through like a few other like moments in his future, like Thor Ragnarok, where Thor's like, I always wanted to like be stand by side with you like forever, and stuff like that, showing that that they have the brotherly bond and everything. Like Odin saying that he loved both of his sons, you know, even Loki. So those are really like good touching moments, and like him with like speaking with Owen Wilson, like their stuff was good, but like everything else was just really bland. Just like there's an interesting premise there of like Loki from a different timeline, like being forced to like work for this organization to fix the timeline. Like, there's an interesting premise there, but it was just really bland.
Like yeah, like how yeah, because I heard the humor wasn't particularly funny either.
It was the humor was so. I don't really recall any time where I'm like, that was funny. It was like, eh.
Yeah.
No, so the reveal of like who the evil variant that's like purposely like that's killing the TVA and like letting timeline changes happen. It's just it's
Lady
really
Loki, right?
I'm not surprised because like Mobius says, Mobius says, "Oh, the variant is you." And he points to Loki and is like, "Is this just like a different version of Loki?"
Isn't
'Cause
it
I
the
know they do
girl
that.
version of him?
Oh, well, nobody knows
Oh,
because
okay.
it's hooded, which is weird. Because if they're going to reveal at the end of the episode that it is Loki, why is the character still hooded? So I don't know if it is literally Loki. Like I fucking called it. Like that. That was like most easiest like uncover discovery ever. Um, or it could be a metaphorical thing. It's like they're just like you, Loki.
And then it turns out it's like fucking. Oh wait, it's not Thor. I was gonna be like, look, it's Fat Thor. He was the variant after all.
Trying to get those easy dubs in Fortnite.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, because I know the comics have done that where there's like been multiple versions of Loki existing at the same time. Like, there's Loki, there was like King Loki, Kid Loki. Like, it has been done before, but if that's literally what it is, it's like, oh, I called it. That wasn't hard.
Do you think the payoff will be satisfying?
I don't think so. This is the third MCU show they've done, and they've all deteriorated. Like WandaVision started off strong, and then it started to die halfway through. I don't particularly hear a lot of good things about Falcon and Winter Soldier,
Oh yeah, that's a
and
clusterfuck.
Loki did not start good at all. Aside from Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston's dynamic, like nothing about that episode was good.
Yeah, like I remember like the Captain and the what is it, Falcon and Winter Soldier fucking thing. That was a clusterfuck too. Like I heard it was just really horrible. It got like ridiculous. Like it got like stupidly political for like no reason and preachy. I don't know. Just I heard a lot of like things about it that just made me go, this is just not something I'm interested in. And like I don't know, like Loki, I'll be honest, I didn't have too much hope for Loki because I thought Loki would have some of the same problems that like WandaVision had.
Probably, yeah.
They'll never forget you. They'll never know what you did, what you sacrificed, Chris. But I don't know. Like I've been kind of hesitant to give like a strong opinion either way because like I haven't really watched any of this shit, so I don't. So I don't have a position to really give an opinion on it. But everything I hear just makes it sound like something I'm not really interested in watching. But maybe I don't know. Maybe Loki will be better, but like the
Yeah,
second
I'll see how the second episode goes, but it did not start up. It did not start good.
the second you told me that like the timelines were basically, you know what
Timeline is that's the dumb thing. Like the timeline is predetermined.
you know what's fucking ridiculous about that whole thing to me? It's like they're doing some meta shit. It's like they're trying to do meta shit where they're saying that like everything is fake. The MCU is fake, and that it's really just like being scripted out a certain way, and the reason why there are no variant timelines is because like directors always like erase that or like don't go with that direction. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like some weird super meta thing they're trying to do to be clever.
Yeah, it's weird. Like that, it's just like okay, it's just one timeline. But there's literally only one timeline can exist. That's it. Like I would have preferred if like the Timekeepers of the TVA was something like similar to like the Time Lords
Ooh, I like
from
that.
Doctor Who. They observe, they watch, but they do not directly interfere. They only interfere if there's like something major that's going to cause a disturbance.
Yeah.
Like if someone went back in time to like to stop Pompeii from exploding, like, they would go in because that's
Yeah.
something that's history. That's something
Yeah,
that has happened.
Yeah, it's a fixed point in history, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. That's even a concept in the show. There are fixed points in time where something has to happen, or it drastically changes everything. I think
Yeah.
the best example of that is um, Waters of Mars, which is David Tennant's episode before his finale two-parter, before he left the show. The whole
Wait,
premise of it
is that the one where he went crazy and almost became evil?
kind of the premise of that is that he finds himself on a Mars base and realizes like this is like this really like important like Mars team that for some unexplained reason like the base was destroyed, everyone was killed, but the death of the leader Adelaide would inspire her granddaughter to become an astronaut, go off into the stars, and like pretty much help humanity like rise into the stars, like become a huge part of like the like galactic space and all of that because of what happened at that base. And then he finds out what's really happening there, what would cause the explosion and everything. But he's at the but because because at the time he believed he was the last of the Time Lords. He's like it doesn't matter if this is a fixed point. I'm the only Time Lord. Who's going to stop me? Like I have all the power of time in my hands. I can do whatever I want, and I'm sick of seeing people die because they have to die. So he saves Adelaide and two of the other people. Like they go off, and like he gives the whole because he tells her that it's supposed to happen, and she's like, "Why'd you save us?" And he's like, "Well, no, I'm a Time Lord. I can do whatever I want, and who's going to stop me?" And like Adelaide's like disgusted with what he's become, and he goes inside her house, and to kind of preserve the timeline, she commits suicide.
Yeah,
So
because
it preserves the timeline with only slight changes, but it doesn't make it too drastic.
yeah, so
That's the
like,
moment he snaps and realizes he went too far.
yeah, and it was like, wait, that was where was that canonically anyway? Because like I didn't know where that episode was. Where was that? Was that after Rose or after Donna?
That was after Donna. It
Okay,
was
so,
after Donna. You know, like he had those like he only had like the few. He didn't have a full season afterwards. He just did like episode specials. So he had like an Easter one, then he did Waters of Mars, and then the Christmas New Year's one were his final two.
oh, so that was after Donna. Wow. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of weird though because it seemed like he matured a lot during the whole thing with Donna. Because remember when
But the ending of but remember the end of it is that he had to erase her memories.
oh, that's true.
So he was left without a companion. He forcibly had to get rid of a companion to save them.
Oh right, and then it kind of
So
fucked him up.
he was going through his whole like I'm traveling by myself. He's trying to find someone to travel with because that's the whole thing. Even in Donna's season, they make a point of like the Doctor needs someone to travel with.
Oh yeah, to keep him grounded.
He needs he needs to be grounded, and he needs someone to stop him if he goes too far. Like even when Donna first appeared in the Christmas special, where he's just like he's killing the Rachnos Queen,
Yeah.
and like he's just staying there. He's just like fire and fury. Like I'm gonna stay here and watch you drown. It was Donna that snapped him out of it. It's like no, we have to get out. We have to leave, and like he does because of her.
Right. Yeah.
And they even showed like an alternate, like what if Donna wasn't there and the Doctor dies?
just watching
He
her,
stayed.
just to watch her
Yeah.
burn. Really? Damn.
To watch her drown and everything. There's no one there to snap him out and stop him and like get him to leave.
Holy shit! I didn't even know there was. Oh right, because like he like wanted to torture their race before he killed them, didn't he?
No, I think no. This was after. Just after Rose left. So he was like hurt that he couldn't see Rose again. She was trapped in a different.
Yeah. What I mean
universe.
is like he wanted to torture the Arachnos Queen, didn't he? Before he killed.
Yeah, this
before
was
he
him.
killed
Like,
her?
just like it's like I gave you a chance, and you're not taking it. So, and that's what he lived by. He lived by no second chances.
Yeah.
Like you have one chance, that's it.
Or else, but then he goes too far.
He goes too far. There is a good version of that. He goes far, but he's constrained,
Yeah.
and that's in Martha's season, the one where he turns himself into human to hide himself. from the family of blood.
Oh
But
right.
like, and they because what they didn't know is that he was doing them a service. He wanted to let them live out their remaining lives. They were hunting him because they wanted his regenerations to live forever. But because they went out of the way, killing all these people to get to him, and then once he got his like memories back, he's like, okay, you want to live forever? I'm gonna make sure you do.
Yeah.
In the worst possible ways.
Yeah, he like tortured all of them, didn't he?
Yeah, he chained the father up. He
In like an
sent the
exploding star or something.
oh no, he sent the mother into a supernova, like into the center of an exploding star, and like trapped the daughter in every mirror, and like and then froze the son in time, and like forced like dressed him up as a scarecrow, and like forcing him to watch over England forever. It's a really good line by like because the son is doing the narration of like that happening, and it's just like we wanted to live forever, so the doctor made sure we did.
Oh yeah, and he like it just in the worst, most humiliating or agonizing way possible.
Yeah, the ways they didn't want to be. Yeah. So, yeah, like yeah. Anyway, like yeah, the TVA like there should have been like something like the Time Lords, but like no, they are directly making sure that timeline has to be one fixed thing.
Cause it's
Everything
quirky
is
and
treated.
meta, yay!
Wow, isn't that so cool? Although I feel like at like the end, something's gonna happen, and it's just gonna be like everyone has free choice. The timeline can be whatever it is. We'll only interfere if it's like really, really bad,
Yeah, that's basically where I think
which is
it's gonna
terrible
go.
because they show that they have like a shit ton of Infinity Stones in their possession, and they treat it as a joke.
Oh right, I remember that because Mahler, I think it was Mahler, showed a picture of like it was a box and it was like it had a bunch of Infinity Stones in it, and it's like,
Yeah, like
what is
yeah,
that from? Give me like explain that. What is that from?
that's in Loki.
I mean, not what it's. I mean, like, what is the context of that scene? I'm sorry.
The context of that scene is that um he threatens a TVA receptionist into giving him the Tesseract because the receptionist gets it and like catalogs it and everything.
Yeah.
It catalogs anything that's not supposed to be in a certain timeline. So he threatens him for the Tesseract, and then he sees in the drawer in the box, it's just Infinity Stones. It's just like, why are all these Infinity Stones here? And the receptionist is just like, yeah, we get them all the time.
Wait, is the receptionist gay?
No.
Oh.
It's kind of like a meek fellow.
So we get them.
Yeah, so
all
they treat it as a joke.
We get it. We get them all the time. With the Infinity Stones, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like, yeah, we get a lot of those.
You built up like the Infinity Stones were a part of this gigantic epic that the MCU took 10 years to build?
Yeah.
And you end up with them in a fucking box. And the receptionist just says we get them all the time.
Pretty much.
That's I get why I like dude, I get why
I get what the purpose of that scene is. Because that is the scene that helps Loki realizes that he has
I get why
that the TVA is really like they're not just saying that they are all powerful. They like all of that. Like they're like essentially one of the strongest like organizations in the universe. Like the Timekeepers are the most powerful beings in existence. Like they're beyond him. Because like when he hears about it and he's just like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, whatever, yeah, this is all a lie. I should know. I'm the god of mischief. I create illusions all the time. This is just an illusion by people to make themselves like feel that they're strong, to drive fear into the weak and like stuff like that. So that I know what that scene is for. Is to make him realize is that they're not bullshitting. They are like these strong beings.
I'm gonna
powerful beings, but like, did you really need to like belittle like the importance of the Infinity
I
Stones
mean,
to
you
do that?
built you built this 10-year thing, and you reduced it to a 2-second joke. Like,
A 2 second joke, and then also say it all had to happen. It had to happen as planned.
honestly, I get why what is it, Rags or Mauler was just like demoralized, because he was just like they're like the MCU is dead, and I'm like, you reduced like all of that world. Dude, do you imagine if in like Common Rider build, like fucking like Stalk just took out another belt and was like, oh yeah, I have 1,000 of these just laying around.
Well, he kind of does with Mad Rogue, but he says he built it, so
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't mean the one that he built for Mad Rogue. I mean his own belt that allowed him to like fully transform and shit.
oh yeah.
And it's just like
Or if he said like, oh, I have 50 Pandora boxes.
exactly, yeah. I have like 100 Pandora boxes. They just lie around everywhere. Try not to trip over one. You know, like, I would just be like, this is fucking stupid. Like, oh my god. Like, I couldn't watch the show at that point. I'd be like, that's fucking stupid. You ruined all that tension and built up for a throwaway joke. Nothing means anything anymore.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jesus. Like, damn, that's depressing, bro.
Yeah. That's Loki. At the meantime, I don't recommend it. It wasn't a good episode.
I mean, I think the only thing
Incredibly weak debut for this series.
I think the only thing, I think Rags and Mauler were like, it looks pretty.
I mean, yeah, I
mean,
guess so.
that's about it. Like, it looks nice. Like, it has like nice set design, I guess. But that's all just literally, it's just all visuals for the most part. Because everything else is just such utter stupid shit, and it's just like, you ruined the entirety of the MCU for an unfunny joke. And personally, I would just be like, I wouldn't even like, I would just lose interest in like everything. Like, I would just lose interest in the entirety of the thing if I had seen that. If I was like really like a hardcore MCU fan and I saw that shit, I'd just be like, how am I supposed to enjoy this? You literally killed every aspect of the MCU that I found interesting or entertaining or fun for a joke that isn't even funny.
Yeah. I have seen people say, "Well, this episode was great." I'm just like,
How?
serious?
What?
How?
Like, it literally ruins everything. And it doesn't even make any sense. Like, honestly, the only people I see liking this shit are people who are like just hardcore Disney fanatics. Who will like anything that, like, Disney could literally make a movie about a pile of shit. And they would be like, wow, that was the most innovating and brave thing I've ever seen somebody do. And they fucking believe it because it's the most innovating and brave shit they've ever seen somebody do.
Wow. Yeah, so I guess we're on to our last topic. Dream.
Oh, that shit hurt.
I have a dream.
I have a dream. And it's
I have a
cringe.
dream. It's cringe. So
wait,
popular
wait.
Minecraft.
Okay, wait, Chris.
What?
I want to make an account called I Have a Dream now. And just like and color like Dream's mask black.
And then there's the rival account, Dream X.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So popular Minecraft YouTuber Dream decided to release a music video that I subjected Crop to. It was my turn to make Crop suffer. So the song is called Mask.
Ugh.
It's not good.
It hurts.
It's not a good song.
Like, the song is bad, the message is stupid and doesn't make any sense. And really, it's like you're saying, it's good to be dependent on, like, random shit because you can't face reality.
Yeah,
Ugh.
pretty much. Yeah.
I asked Chris, I was like, Chris, is this what I do to you? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, wow.
Yes.
There you go.
Like, I don't know, what is there to say about this song? It's just the entire message of it is just not good. It's just like, yeah, just hide behind a mask to feel normal, feel like everyone else. Like, I don't understand what the whole point of this is.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get either. It just seemed weird. It's like, what was the purpose and the point of this song? Because, like, the message seemed weird. Because, like, it's like, okay, I don't like being judged for, I guess, the way I look or something, so I'm gonna hide behind a mask because he keeps saying that's what the mask is for or something, or that's what the mask is or something. And I'm like, yeah, but people are gonna judge you more because you're hiding behind because you're wearing a fucking mask in public like a weirdo. Like,
Yeah.
it would have made more sense if you were saying, "Oh, I live inside and I don't go anywhere because I'm afraid of like people seeing me and going outside."
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like what? And then like apparently like he takes normal pills, which are his ADHD medication, and I'm like, and he dumps them out, and I guess that's supposed to be something brave.
So having to wear glasses is not normal.
Because like half the world doesn't fucking wear glasses apparently.
Like, yeah, I don't understand what the point of this music video was.
I really don't either. It just seemed poorly thought out.
Well, that's Dream in a nutshell.
Pretty much. It just seems like poorly thought. It just seems like poorly done out, poorly thought out, like poorly, like just the message itself. Just also like the singing sucked for one thing, and the entire message just seemed to have like which just seemed confusing and contradictory and just made no fucking sense.
Yeah.
So like
Stands will eat it up.
that's what the mask means or something like that, and I'm like,
Wow, that was so deep.
it was so
He's just like me.
I can relate to this. I wear a mask in public too. Yay! It's like, and apparently when he wears a mask, it's easier for him to like laugh and joke around with people because they can't see his face because he's, I guess, what,
Always
like,
sad.
always sad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's always sad. Like, what? Like, why are you always sad? And then like his parents are like, "Oh, why are you always sad?" And I'm like, "Why are you always sad?" Like that's the thing. Like, I have medical, like I have like clinical depression, right? So, but but apparently, like when you're depressed, you're always sad, and you wear like a fucking mask or something. I don't know. Like, I don't honestly get like where this is supposed to go. I really don't. It just seems fucking stupid.
Just Dream. Just stick to cheating at speedruns.
Pretty much. Oh, did you see that? Did you hear about that like insane like live stream he went on where he like defended himself against some commentator against some commentary video that accused him of cheating, that accused him of like admitting that he cheated.
Yeah. Then he went. Then he pretty much revealed that he did cheat.
Yes. And then like
Big brain.
A bunch of his own fans were saying that he was caught in 4K in the stream. I'm like, that's hilarious. Like, I saw that and I'm just like, this is fucking hilarious. Did you really, like, just get yourself caught in 4K on your own stream by your own fans? Like, Dream, you are fucking stupid.
Big brain.
Yeah, like, that's it. Like, this Dream is making some big brain plays, man. Big brain plays. Like, holy shit. So, that shit was cringe as fuck, Chris. Like, oh my fucking god, bro. Like, what the fuck did I watch? Oh my god, it was so fucking cringe, man.
You're welcome.
That's what the mask means! I'm like, oh my fucking god, I hate that shit. You know what I wrote? You know what? I was so irritated. I went to the video comment section and I wrote, my intestines just cringed. It's like, how do you just, like, go, how do you, like, you have all this fucking money, all this fucking, I don't know, I wonder if he just kind of knows that, like, his audience is going to just, like, eat this up and be like, oh my god, Dream is so deep, I'm so touched, oh my god, it's so cool. I'm so touched, it's so deep. I wish I was just like Dream too.
Wow.
You know what we should do, Chris? We should just get, like, Dream mask and shit and be like, we're like Dream!
We're like Dream.
We're
Hey, green hoodie.
We're a green hoodie. Like,
Hey, Minecraft's pretty popular, so.
You know what? Let's do some Minecraft speed
If I can
runs.
get my PC working.
You know what? We can do some Minecraft speed runs. You want to play some Minecraft?
Sure. We'll get bot to join us.
Yes, we'll all do like a Minecraft threesome. So, like, I'm sure Phil would love to be a part of the Minecraft threesome.
If he's busy not playing Uno with Elon Musk.
I can't play, guys. I'm too busy playing Uno with Elon Musk. He finally answered me. We're playing Uno. But anyway, so I guess, let me see. How long have we been going? Have we been going long?
Over an hour or
Yeah.
something.
An hour and 32 minutes. So not too long. Back to,
Yeah, I think we could end it there.
yeah,
I mean, we've talked about everything.
pretty much. Oh, but yeah, like Dragon Marked for Death. I'm looking forward to that fucking game, man. Oh my god, it's gonna be fun.
I mean, it's out already, isn't it?
Yes, it's been out for like 2
Yeah.
years. I'm just like really
Yeah.
looking forward to playing with you. Okay, wait, where's that shit? Where's that part where he says, "That's what the mask means"? Let me see if I can find it. Oh wait, I'm not gonna hear it. Hold on, wait. Shit.
Me how I'm doing, I say I'm just like this. I can never get off of my mattress. And all that they can ask is,
Hold on for 1 second. Alright.
why are you so sad,
Shit, hold on.
kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is.
Okay, so the point of the mask is to wear this creepy looking Halloween mask because you're sad? Really? I will never understand this song. Anyway, I'm sorry. We can go. We can leave. We can cut. We can get out of here.
Yep. Well, do the outro.
Okay. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Wait. Before we do this, what do you want to do next week?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, we always do. You know what we should do? We should bully someone from the VC and get them on, and then just bully them in the call. That's what we should do.
Just bully them in the call.
We should just
Sure.
bully them. There we go.
That's like fun.
We'll
We'll get Jess on and ask him why he loves Birds of Prey so much.
we should make him watch an episode of Batwoman with us.
Oh
We're
no,
like, this is
that's just torture.
exactly. Oh, you know what? Before we leave, I've been curious about this. You want to see? Are you interested in Suicide Squad too?
It looks interesting. I might see it.
And like, what is it? Batman. What is that? What's the new Batman called? Like the
It's the Batman.
oh, it's just the
Robert Pattinson one. Yeah,
yeah,
the
it's just the Batman. Like, I've never seen a trailer of that. I don't even know what it looks like.
Watch the trailer. It's pretty decent.
Is there a villain in it, or is it just Batman?
It's supposed to be Riddler, I think, but Penguin does appear.
Ooh, I love Riddler. I'm actually surprised they went with Riddler and not Joker. Like, Joker is like an iconic Batman villain.
Although I think this is supposed to be like Batman in like his second year.
Oh,
It's like very early on in his career.
Oh, you think they're gonna hint at Joker at the end of the movie?
Probably, yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I'd be fine if they didn't hint at him at all.
Oh,
no, the Joker gang does appear, I think. So Joker is a thing, but he's just not going to be the villain.
okay, it's just the Riddler. I like that okay. So I'm probably one of the few people who actually likes the Riddler. He's my favorite Batman villain. So I could.
You're a big Jim Carrey fan.
I'm a big. I fucking hate you. You know why? Because I actually like that movie.
It's not bad, but
I actually like that movie. I actually like that is. Like, I would never admit that openly to anybody, but I actually like I actually like Batman.
Now you've admitted it openly on this podcast. Keeping it in.
Oh no. Fine. Oh yeah. What else? But yeah, like, is there a villain for isn't Suicide Squad 2 about them fighting aliens or something?
Starro.
Oh right, you told me about Starro. I think. Didn't you tell me about Starro? Like he has an evil hive or something? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you told me about Starro. I'm actually kind of interested in. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the movie. It sounds like it'll be fucking. Well, I don't know if I'm looking forward to the movie. Like, I'm iffy on Birds of Prey.
Skeptical. It looks interesting, but I'll reserve my judgment until I actually see the film.
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to any of these movies. I am kind of interested in the Suicide Squad movie though. That actually looks interesting, and I'm actually kind of interested in the Batman movie just because I'm curious about it. Since everyone's like, it looks so good.
It does have a nice detail of like when Batman takes off the mask, you see the black eyeliner. Unlike in every other film where like he has the mask on, you see the black eyeliner, but when the mask is off, it's like clear, perfect face.
Yeah, but like this time you actually get to see the black eyeliner.
Yeah.
So it looks like it might be more
little details that make it.
You think it'll be more faithful to Batman?
Well, not really. Selena Kyle is black in this one.
Oh, never mind then. There you go. So
I don't know. It's because Commissioner Gordon's also black in this one. I don't know why.
We have a white lead, so we need everyone here to be a Negro.
Oh no!
This way, people won't be offended.
It looks interesting, but like at the end of the day, it's just Batman again.
Oh yeah.
Can we get a different superhero?
I mean, there are different superheroes we could choose. You know what annoys me about like one of the things that annoys me about the Black Superman thing. It's like you have so many other superheroes you could choose from. Why not just pick any of them? Make an actually good Steel movie, because Steel is actually pretty fucking dope. I saw
apparently he appears in Superman and Lois.
What Steel does?
Apparently, yeah.
Holy shit! I remember
at least just John Henry Irons.
I remember him from that movie where where it's like Superboy or whatever. Like you remember what is it, the something of the Supermans where they had like all those different Supermen fighting each other?
Reign of the Supermen.
Yeah, and where Lex Luthor creates that little Superboy clone or whatever.
Yeah, you make Superboy and yeah, Steel, Eradicator, and Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, and like Superman, like Steel Superman looks fucking dope, man. I mean, he gets his ass kicked, but he's fucking cool. It's like, okay, I like this version of Steel Superman. I like him. He is actually pretty fucking cool. Although Superboy is weird. He just lets people get beaten up and killed by Lex Luthor because, like, his daddy told him he couldn't do anything. Remember
So,
when,
yeah.
like... Oh, okay, go ahead.
I said, yeah, that's it. I guess so, yeah.
Right, remember when, like, he's in the fucking elevator and, like, Lex Luthor lets all the fucking failed Superman clones, like, eat that scientist dude? And it's like,
Yeah.
little Superman boy is just like, oh, I'm so sorry that you're going to die because Lex is a dick. Like, anyway, okay. Okay, my bad. Anyway, alright, I'm ready when you... Okay, let me play us out
Yeah,
here.
sure.
Yes, I completely forgot to sidetrack over some stupid shit. I'm corrupt.
I'm Chris.
Thank you for joining us on the Minorities podcast, the best podcast. Oh wait, did I say the
Report
Minorities?
podcast.
Oh my, I forgot to say fucking. I'm old. Leave me alone. Anyway, thank you for joining us. I am corrupt.
And again, I am Chris.
Thank you for joining us. I said thank you for joining us twice. God, fucking damn it.
You know I'm
Anyway,
keeping all this in.
I know. It's good for the video. Okay, so I am corrupt.
And I'm Chris.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Minorities podcast. I'm sorry, oh my god, I forgot to say Minorities
You forgot to
report.
say
I keep forgetting to say report.
No.
Okay. Okay, I can power through this. Okay. So, I am corrupt.
And I'm Chris.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Minorities Report podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay, I did it. Yay. Like, stay tuned. Join us next week for another gripping social commentary about pop culture, I guess. I mean, that's basically what this is a pop culture podcast.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget to buy the BTS meal.
Yes, buy all the BTS bag. Like, you know what? You don't even have to buy the meal. Just say you want a BTS bag, and some fucking worker at McDonald's will be like, "Sure, I don't care. I don't want these fucking things anyway." There you go. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Godspeed. And we're out. Oh yeah, Chris. Really, say bye.
Bye.